Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Capnclydes MTG. Finally got my mic to work. So, without further ado, let's talk a little bit about the secret lair in an elevator super drop. That will be coming out tomorrow, Monday. So, stay tuned and make sure you get what you need from this drop. We have one extra drop revealed, but we're going to run through everything real quick along with prices so that we have everything we need to know moving forward. So, to start off with, let's get the easy stuff out of the way. Shipping. So if you make an order of $99 or higher, and that's probably before taxes, shipping will be free. So if you're only going to buy one or two items, you will have to pay shipping. So it's probably better off to just buy three. Just going to put that out there. Personal opinion. You do what you will with that information. Anyway, because trust me, from someone who ships a lot, it's like $30 to ship. You might as well just spend an extra $60 and get you two more sets of cards. Whatever. So, as we know, we have the Monty Python Secret Lair coming out, which has Tim the Enchanter, Bring Out Your Dead, Tis But a Scratch, the African Swallow, which also flips to become the European Swallow. Anyway, and we want a Shrubbery. So, 5 cards with a flip Birds of Paradise, which is actually kind of cool, I'm not going to lie. I'm looking forward to getting this one. So, so Tim the Enchanter's Prodigal Sorcerer, Bring Out Your Dead's Buried Alive, Tis But a Scratch's Dismember, Birds of Paradise that flips, and 3 visits. All these cards are very usable and very good. So there's that. Oh, almost forgot. Don't forget to subscribe. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. We're like 967 or something. We get to 1,000, we're gonna have a giveaway. So hit that subscribe button over here somewhere. Anyway. So we've seen what's in it. So now for the price, as we thought, the non-foil will be $29.99. The foil will be $39.99. So fair price, normal on par pricing for what you'd get in a secret lair. I like this one a lot because there's 5 cards, not 4. So yeah. Now Volume 2, unfortunately, only has 4 cards, which is fine, I guess. It has Bridge to Death, which is the Door to Nothingness. It has Ashnod's Altar, which is actually Sir Bevidir's Scales. We have the Castle of Arg and the Black Beast of Arg, which is Dark Depths and the Merit Liege token. So, kind of cool. Again, this is priced the same as before, $29.99 for non-foil, $39.99 for foil. I'll probably, if I get a chance, I'll probably buy at least one of these, but out of all this, none of this is really all that great as far as playable cards. I mean, Merit Liege, Door to Nothingness, they're all playable, but not as much as the other cards in Volume 1, in my opinion. Also, there's only 4. And also, these cards have been reprinted the most, in my opinion, to drive the value down and made them easier to get. So I'm not really all that on par with having these cards. I mean, unless you're a Monty Python kind of guy, and if you are, kudos to you, have at it. But I think for, honestly, a majority of people, I'm not sure how many people even know what Monty Python is. I mean, tell me in the comment section if you guys remember. Some of us old fogies probably do, and we're really stoked for this, but as you guys know, having old-time Magic players playing Magic back from when this came out, few and far between, since we've already talked about how they tend to rotate about 2 years. So anyway, still sweet. Glad to see it. I'll be picking it up if I can. Next, we have the Secret Lair X Brain Dead Creatures, which is the Consecrated Sphinx. Why that's brain dead, I don't know. Also, the most sad and yet disturbing picture of a Sphinx I've ever seen. That looks like nightmare fuel to me. We have the Chaotic Goo, which looks like Slimer on meth, but whatever. Kiki Jiki Mirror Breaker, which I'm at a loss for words. Just gonna leave that there. We have Meteor Golem, which is not the best thing in the world, but I mean, if you're gonna go wild and out with the art, I would have went really wild and out. And then we have Wormcoil Engine, which I don't know. Like, you tell me. But again, we have 5 cards. Most of them are okay. This is normally a common or uncommon. Chaotic Goo is not seeing a lot of play. I mean, out of all these, I mean, you're really looking at Mirror Breaker, the Worm Coil, and the Sphinx. And again, it's popping off for $29.99 non-foil, $39.99 foil. So yeah, do what you will with it. It's whatever. We have Secret Lair Brain Dead Lands. Plains, island, swamp, mountain, forest. It still kind of gives off that 80s, 90s vibe of weird shit. Everything from old VHS tape, B-movie style stuff, but not in a way that I like. This just ain't my jam. I mean, if you're into it, cool, whatever. But again, what's weird about this is it says Brain Dead Lands. There's 5 here, and then there's these 5, which look like AI art from some weird thing, again, from the 80s, which is interesting. So it's kind of weird that in this basic land set, you get 5 of this kind and 5 of this kind. This is the first time they've gave out 10 basic lands for the price of non-foil $29.99, rainbow foil $39.99. Probably the reason for that is their basic lands that they've been selling, nobody's buying them because nobody cares, because they've made pretty lands too easy to get, so nobody really probably gives 2 shits about these. So, yeah. Then we have the Secret Lair Brain Dead Staples. This is actually pretty cool. We have a Lightning Greaves, picture of someone with a tattoo, and I gotta admit, whoever did this ink's got some skill. We have Skull Clamp. Again, whoever did this ink, serious skill, digging it. Soul Ring, SpongeBob is the first thing that comes to mind. I have no idea what's going on here. We have Thought Vessel, it's kind of okay, and a weird-looking command tower, although it looks like some kind of male fellatio object. Anyway, so we have 5 here. Again, $29.99 and $39.99. These are all Commander staples. I mean, you may not play Skull Clamp on every deck, but you will play these 4 in every Commander deck you play. So I sense this will probably sell pretty well for those who want it. And it's actually a pretty good buy, even at $30. I mean, I know all these cards are really cheap to buy if you want to buy them individually, and you can. But if you want the special art, it can be worth it. Although me personally, I've got enough of these cards already that this particular set doesn't appeal to my pretty factor, I guess, or bougie ability to want to bougie up my deck, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, not for me, but I could definitely see some Commander players who might want to pick these up. Then we have the Bloom Barrel Showcase. This is probably one of the better ones in my opinion as well. Soren Markov as a bat because vampire, get it? Great card. We have Haughty, the Radiant Champion, as a bird. I can see this. Kiora, Behemoth, Beckoner. I like this art. This is just cute as hell to me. This is... If this was a stuffy, I'd have it as a pillow. Anyway, we have Tezzeret, Master of the Bridge. I could see this being Tezzeret. He is a rat. Anyway, and Veraska, Gorgon Queen. It's a snake. Oh, funny stuff. Anyway, still, all these are pretty decent cards. None of them are all that great as far as value goes, but they are extra arts. I mean, alternate arts with cool creature styles, so I'm down with it. I think it's easily worth $29.99 non-foil and $39.99 foil. I just really dig these arts. I like them all. I mean, I'm not that fond of this, and this bat could have been better with the hair thing, but in all honesty, I still think it's cool. So that's just personal preference. And then finally, we have the last one that they finally someone got a hold of. It's called Featuring Andrew McLean. So we have Necrotic Revenant, 2 black and 4 for a 4/4. Whenever you tap a swamp for mana, add an additional black. This creature gets +1/+1 in a turn for every black. Interesting. Arbor Elf, 1 green, 1, untap a forest. Terrestodon, kind of lost for words for this. 2 green, 6 for 9/9. When this creature enters, you may destroy up to 3 target non-creature permanents. For each permanent destroyed that way, its controller gets a 3/3 Effluent. And the Maelstrom Wanderer, I mean, red, blue, green, and 5 for the 7/5. Creatures you control have haste and cascade twice. Cast it. I mean, this is fine. I like this card a lot. These, okay. And to be fair, I'm just not down with this art. It's just not for me. So, I mean, maybe it'll be popular in the masses, but for me, not so much. But again, $29.99 and for non-foil, $39.99 for foil. And there you have it, guys. That's the gist of it. Make sure you're ready. They all go on sale tomorrow, probably around noon Eastern time. But if I was you guys, I'd refresh starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Just start refreshing that little bad boy and see if you can find them. Because once they're out as far as I know. I don't think these are print to demand. Let's see. I guess I could read again just to make sure. Bloomborough. So Bloomborough is while supplies last. The elevator ride only lasts for a limited time. Only available CLR.com in limited quantities. Yep, so all this stuff is limited quantities. 9 a.m. Pacific time. So I was wrong, not 10. 9 a.m. Pacific time and ending on August 18th. Probably most of them will sell it before then. But to my honest opinion, I don't think some of them will. So until next time, be kind. I'm getting ready to get packing for Gen Con. So the live streaming is going to stop for a while. So I've got Gen Con and then work. And I got to come back, and then I got traveling again, and then I'm traveling again. It's going to be a busy month, but there won't be a whole lot of live stream unless you guys start asking for it. And it won't be on Sunday. So hope to see you crossing the game table. Maybe at Gen Con.